Welcome back to Star Wars Galaxy's Heroes, friends. Today is going to be another day. We're in the middle of the day. You can see the sun. I'm usually doing it at night. It's because we're not to the day-by-day portion, but I did want to show you my Grand Arena. And who we have is we have a gentleman named Jerky Penny in 1976. Sorry. And you look at his team here. He doesn't have a fleet, which I'm seeing is not uncommon. We do have you can see that this guy have an absolute beast of a Sith team, so he's probably able to do that assault battle relatively easy because he's a Treya. I mean, and these are like, if you know this team is totally beast. So let's take a look at this person. 4 milli. Revan at the top. I don't really have a lot to say about that. I'm guessing he's maybe going for Leviathan. Don't know that. Just looks that way because we see a lot of red. There's a lot of red, and they're mostly all Sith. The top line is totally Sith. I'm surprised he doesn't have C yet, but that's probably because nobody wants to get Director Krennic. At least I know I don't. Capital Games, if you're watching, give me a C-Pack. That's the only way I will ever have Director Krennic on any of my accounts. Bar none. Unless they, give him an update and make him great, I'm never getting him. He will be the last character I ever get. Well, maybe before Cup and Ugnaught, but that's about... They're like the lowest 3 priorities for me in the game, so yeah, I have no interest. Anyway, he has Piet, he has Mando, you can tell he's got a pretty good bounty hunter team, really good bounty hunter team. He's got IG, very strong, clearly ramping. In my opinion, he's ramping for Leviathan. Could be wrong. Nihilus, of course, Padme 5s, yada yada yada, Boba. Just look at it. Come on. It's not a GL. He doesn't have a GL. Respect for that, but 4 milli with all this, come on. I mean, even my Hyperlight account doesn't have all this. It just doesn't, because I'm working on Executor, and I'm working on CLS, and I'm working on Inquisitors on that account. But, but this guy, I'm surprised he doesn't have gas. Hey, he likes Krennic way more than I do, I'll tell you that much. He has Jawas. He has Tuskens. Or at least, Raider. I mean, this guy. I think you can tell that he hasn't bought anything. I get it. I understand that he hasn't bought anything. But then you get down here. And you gotta get out of his level 85s and then all of a sudden 1. All this level 1. Look at this. Look at all the... we can just talk about who he's got in level 1. Who he's not touched in... there's Vandor down here. Marin. Of course, he just opened Marin. He's not farming him at all. Got a lot of marquees that he just opened. He probably got... I don't know how this... This could be a Radis marquee event. I don't know. It definitely looks like a Tarful. This could be a marquee 000. Could be he's probably been playing longer than me. He's got this is probably a marquee Son of Staros. Same with BT1. Same with... This could be a... I don't know. This could be a Marquis Carsantan for all I know. I don't... This is I mean, a lot of these could be, I don't know. I just don't know. But there's a point that comes pretty abruptly when he's just like, okay, I'm not going to invest. You know, GTR's down here. But you get up here and everything, you know, after the break, there's he's working on Tustins. I'm going to say that he's working on everybody that's up here, and at least in some variety, which is Soldier and Scout. Really? That's interesting. And maybe he just had these. Maybe he's not working on the Jawas. Maybe he's not working on the Tuskens. Maybe they were just left over from the crate raid. That's very possible. But I think he's ramping. I do think he's working Night Sisters, even though he doesn't have Marin up here. Could be wrong. Probably wrong, actually. But just I mean, as you get at the bottom of the account, I find it very interesting, the choices he has up. But the top, you know, after you get past all this, then it's just, you hit a little blue, you get a little more blue, and you start hitting red. And it's just, if it bleeds, it leads, right? At least that's the vibe again. Fleet-wise, don't you need the scimitar for the Leviathan? I'm guessing it looks to me like he's going for Leviathan. That's how it feels. I mean, you can't see it because he doesn't have the Executor, which is, you know, I mean, he's probably closer than I am. You see here, he's got Vader. He's working on Boba. He's kind of working on the Houndstooth. So he's behind me. So if we can get to his back wall, we'd be fine. But here's the problem. Right? Let's go in. Take a look. Okay. So he's taking out everything. I knew he was going to get back to my fleet. Let's look at who he's got, shall we? Sidious, Revan, Savage. Okay. Of course, it's red. Of course. Not that it's bad, it's just, matter of fact. Over here, Palpy, Vader, Traya. Why he full? I mean, I respect the fact that he full cleared me, except for the fact that he can get through my fleet, which I'm not surprised by, because I'm marking towards the Executor. But I mean, we just don't have anybody that can come up here, so it's going to be wrecked. But anyway, I just want to let you know about Jerky Penny, 1976, and we'll be back when I move over to another account. We can take a look at that one here in a second. So this is the Light Hyper account. We're in Bronzing 4. I didn't realize that I had to change my defense, because I was like, you know, I'm not a GIC person, right? So this was my defense that I had for Carbonite. And I'm like, okay, it should be fine. It's not. We have Bounty Hunters, okay. We clearly need to add squad. So I'm going to go ahead. I mean, I don't even know who to put here. Because I feel like whoever they are, they're just going to get curb stomped, basically. But I think we'll just go with 3 resistance. Don't ask me why I decided to bring GTR to Relics and put 3 Zetos on her, because I'm not even going toward Ray yet. Mistakes were made. I'm sure you've made them in your life. I made them in this account, so I'm going to put JTR here with the Fins and see what happens on defense. I have no idea if it'll work, but we'll see. And so we have, and then I have the good old, then down here I have my what's this guy's name? Seriously. I'm totally blanking. Akbar. Akbar with Leia and 3PO. Mistakes were made. What else can I say? So I think we'll make since we have a light team, let's make a bounty hunter team with Grief, Mando, and IG. Almost at that. And so I'm taking off really good offensive teams, at least in my opinion. But, we're trying to, and then back here, what do I have back here? You're like, what do you back? It's a ad red team with Jin and Scarif for both Pathfinder. I don't know if that's good. I'm just like, yeah, let's put these on back. So I feel like what we should put back here, since we have a light side, let's put a dark side team here with a few Geos. Let's go GBA, let's go Sunfac, and let's go not Soldier. Let's go Spy. We'll just you can put 3. You can put 3 back here, okay. Did not know that. Let's put an Empire team back here, right? I'm not gonna have, well, no, nah. Let's just do stock. We'll do, and then where is he? Where is he? He's weak, so I'm not finding him. There we go. That'll work. It could be worse, could be better, could be worse. But those are the teams I'm setting on defense. I don't know. I'm not JC guy, my friends. Just so you know. Do I need to fix this at all? I don't know. Maybe, probably. Yeah, let's just finish this. We'll just switch. I want to have him come in first, then we'll put him, Vader, and then we got iCandy, which, by the way, no, I'm not going to spoil it yet. You'll see, it'll be fine. But there's the and this is 3s, and then of course when we go up to 5s, I'll have to, because in 5s my defense is a full ad red team, which in K2SO and Scarif. And now because I did that, it's gonna make me, oh, you have to do that? Of course. I don't want to do that. So we'll just go full resistance here. I know you're like, where's Zori? Where's Zori, guys? Guys. I only have so much time, right? I hear what you're saying. I got it. I understand. Apologies. And then this is just stuck Geos, and then this is stuck Empire. I'm not going to click on it because it'll make me switch, and I don't want to do that right now. But let's look at the current round. I did fight. This is some guy with who's clearly trolling me because he's got Director Krennic up here, and he didn't get the memo that I'm not a fan of Director Krennic. But look at this guy. 2.2 milli, okay? Keep in mind, this is Carbonite. Keep in mind, this is Bronzium. We were just in Carbonite on the other count. And that guy was at 4. This guy's at 2.2. This guy has Revan. This guy is... Clearly, he has no problem. Clearly, he's going for C, and he has no problem with it. He put everything into Director Krennic, and God bless him for it. I'm not going to do that. Just me. God bless you, my friend, for Director Krennic, right? Dooku, this is obviously a C rush, right? Obviously. Obviously a C rush. Just tell me. Just look at it. I don't see Sky Guy, but that's because I'm not you looked for him yet. But to me it's just obviously a C rush. So he's got Yoda, he's got JKR, he's got Bastila, he's got a really good 5s Jedi team. Really respected, clearly rating. Clearly, he can do really good in that Jedi assault battle. Far better than I can. Mad respect. Got Geos, got Piet, got Mace, there's JKR. I mean, there's Sky Guy on his way. He's on his way. Qui-Gon Omi. Sidious on his way with Sidious. On his way with Tarkin. It's clearly a C rush. Clearly, right? Clearly a C rush. Respect. Mission, why he has Counselor up here, I have concerns, I have thoughts. Why he has Marauder up here, I have concerns, I have thoughts. Why he has Clone Sergeant up here, I have concerns, I have thoughts. Why he's Farm Boy right here, once again, more concerns, more thoughts. But Loki, so he's really, then it's like, okay, all right, he's, why, what here, what, okay. And then clearly he's just, here, okay. So, I mean, this is a sad part, because I built my account, this Hyperlight account, with all these people on here. It's sad, right? He's got next to nothing on ships. Like literally, he's got one ship. He's building defense. I mean, my guy, Dino Ren, I got it. Cool. Director Krennic, hello there. Yeah, I get it. But look, this is... Okay, so I didn't place. You saw that I didn't place. I could take him. I don't know if because I've cleared this. I'm not messing with this. With this up here. Tell me if I'm wrong. Look at this. No, we're not trying that. Why he has this and this, I don't know. This needs to go here. To me, Mace should come down here, and Sky Guy should go up there. But okay. And then who does he have on the back wall? Nothing. I could clear this very easily. The question is, do I want to? I don't know. But we'll be back. I'll be back with a day soon. Till then, I'll see you then. Bye. So I just did decide to take this guy's lunch mini after all, and now I'm gonna show you. Some of you guys are familiar with this. This is what I was originally going for on the on this day-by-day account until the Lightspeed bundles came out, and then I sort of abandoned it. And you're gonna be like, "What is this? What is this?" I mean, some of you guys will know this, but others of you may not. And if you don't, that's okay. It does not need resistance. It is not a resistance fleet. It is this loveliness. And if some of you are familiar with it, that's fine. If you're not, allow me to show you how it works. And basically, this is all we need, but put in these 2 feeding ships for cleanup, even though we don't need them, but if you haven't seen it in a while, I'm going to take this guy's lunch money. We've seen that this guy has no fleets, but that's okay. I just want to be able to use this fleet. And we're not even going to get to see the whole power of it, because this guy's, his fleet's just, there's nothing to it. There's nothing to his fleet. Do I wish it was a better fleet? Yes, because then I could be like, oh, look, this is what I just did, but I'm not even get the Falcon out, so. But if I would have gone to the Falcon, you would have seen something special, but we didn't, so it is what it is. So, yeah, I totally dismantled that guy, so that's fun. Anyway, I'm going to put a cut in here at 21:30, so if you're watching this on the video and you're like, hey, where's the cut? 21:30. So, yeah, I'll see you in a little bit. Bye. Alright, so I was a little bit wrong. We ended up at 21:15 for the break, because now we're at 21:21. So, yeah, we're in here for another day of Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. I gotta try to figure out where we are exactly in the upload schedule. Because what I do is I upload like a bunch of videos like a week ahead of time. So that way when I'm doing the gig throughout the week, I don't have to worry about it. And then I'll like come back for the end of the week and I'm like, what day am I on? And as I upload, I'm like, oh, that's, so tomorrow after I upload, I'll be like, oh, this is day blah, blah, blah. So we could be at whatever it is, 3:40, 3:30. I have no idea. We're getting close. But yeah. Anyway, another day. Ended up, I don't know. See where we ended up here. We'll see where, I don't think we're going to win here. I think we ended up winning somewhere. Maybe we did end up winning here. I don't know. Anyway, let's see what's happening. Let's see what we get going on. Hopefully, sorry about the comments. Obviously, we're at the end of April. You're not going to see this for a minute. But for those of you who've been leaving comments, just know I have a lot going on. I saw some comments today. I left thumbs up. That's how you know I saw the comment, is by me either leaving a comment or leaving a thumbs up. So thanks to you, all of you who left the comments. Thanks for also making space. We have to make space for so much. And I'm so appreciative of you guys who make space for my learning process, because this is what I'm trying to do. I don't have all the answers. I'm learning. Somebody recommended that I go back into the cantina today. One of the comments that I got was, hey, go back in the canteen, maybe do a cantina refresh. And my new, which was a Newt's Crazy account, but now is not a Newt's Crazy account. And I've chosen the direction of that, and I'm super excited about that. But in that account, I'm so tapped on crystals. I have like 150 maybe. And trying to do 3 refreshes of that is just nuts, because the requirements for it are you have to farm all of these characters, and there's a lot. I just feel like there's not a lot, but we'll get into that when we do the update for that account. But also in the other one, somehow in the other free-to-play account, or in the other account, which, the older free-to-play account, or what was an older free-to-play account, but whatever. Somehow I got behind on crystals, like I miss something, so I have like 1,000 on that, and I have like 2 or 3 on this, and it's just kind of hard to differentiate which account is this. And also, as you'll notice on that other account, somehow I'm about 1,000, I'm about 100 Nisa and Wicket shards behind on that account. Even though that account is older. Now, granted, it does have Phoenix, and this doesn't have Phoenix, so that could be, well, we have Phoenix here, but, you know, I farmed Phoenix on that account previously, and then this one, I never farmed them, and now I don't have to farm them, because we obviously popped the LSB, so we don't have to farm them, but had I known that the LSB was coming, I probably wouldn't have farmed Phoenix on the other account, but then again, I had no intention at all for either of these accounts to ever be in what? We're not popping. We're not getting these tonight, guys, officially. Unless we pull one here. Good Lord. 10 pulls Nisa, nothing doing. Just the absolute best pulls. So Wicket, unless we get awful Wicket farms, this is going to be the night when Wicket passes her. Yeah. Did 10 pulls of Nisa, got nothing. Did 5 pulls of Wicket. And I knew it was going to happen. It's bound to happen sooner or later. We're still not worried about Chupio. I mean, Chupio is just going to, once we finish these two, Chupio is just going to just rock it. But do I? Okay, I have 9 milli. Let's go ahead and dump 3 of that into Bam to get him at 85. We are really, really behind. We need so many Omegas now. And guys, I'm just going to stick here. We're going to stick here. We're going to be farming. We're at the portion of the game. Well, we're not there yet. Because I have some thoughts about other stuff to farm. But we're going to be farming. We're going to be farming. And I know people say, don't do it here. You know what? They say, don't do this. I say, I'm not going to use this. Probably not. So I'm just going to do it. You can be like, don't do that. Dude, guys, bro. I'm doing it. I just did it. I will live. You'll live. But we're almost at the point where we've got. I'm just gonna farm. I should just farm shock prods until I have like 300, and then we'll switch to the computer probably. So, and I want to move stuff off of this stuff. The good thing is also on the other account, I still have to work on Chirpa on that account. Well, I mean, I'm so envious of this account because, well, that other account, because the other account is ahead of a lot of ways, but the Phoenix just, I don't know. The account are about the same, and I'm a little frustrated because they're so similar. But then again, it had for about a year, it had the benefit of getting the shard shop stuff, the web source stuff. Now they're both getting it, so that's good. But let's go in here and kick. By the way, on that other account, I just ended up I feel like a relic. I went and put relic 1 and relic 2 on like IG, TIE Pilot, Dengar. I was like, you know what? Let's just put some levels on there. So I did. Good thing is these shock prods. There's a reason why I'm going to be farming. I mean, look at that. We pulled how many shock prods, and we've only got this. Oh my gosh! This is why I'm just going to keep farming shock prods. This is for that alone. I'm not really concerned with the fact that I've only got, however many of these, because we're just, I mean, right now my you can't see it. Apologies for that. But my sticking point now is these bronzium wiring, which we all know the best thing to convert for bronzium wiring, and this, once again, learned stuff, is these keypads, which we all know. If you don't know where these keypads come from, these Mark V FiberTech keypads, if you don't know, it's a node we just farmed. It is the beloved 7B complete with the shot rod that we just farmed. So this is why I said we're gonna be farming these shock prods forever. Why? Because look, Nisa needs it, Bam needs it, Chupio needs it, Grief, Chewy, what's his face? Chirpa, Random Geo, Regular Mando, 3PO, all like everybody needs these shot rods. Everybody, all of these characters need shot rods. Plus, I need those keypads to make bronzium wiring for all of these characters. So I'm just gonna be. So if you're wondering what I'm farming for, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna know where I am, what day it is when we come back tomorrow, but whatever day it is, just know that we're gonna be farming shock prods for a while. Why? Because I need so many of those keypads. Because hey, I won. Look at that. Look at that. So Davey, who we saw yesterday, did not end up playing. I ended up clearing something, and we got a win. And we moved to Carbonite 1, which I don't know. Earlier today, you saw my shot with Bronzium 4, and I just ended up, laying down ordnance, and I was like, all right. Got through it with very little incident. I won't say no incident, because there was a little bit of hiccup, but very minimal incident. I'm gonna move myself back over here. What are we on? Still need to do. Still dealing with this cold. I hate it. Hate this cold. We need to find something to farm. I don't think we have anything to farm, unless we can farm something here for Wicket. Let's go and boost him to. Let's go ahead and get him to 85. We're gonna end up hurting for credits, but still get 4.5, so we're okay. And the good news is now we can just put all this stuff, which a lot of it is not going to stick until we get him all the way up to 80, but I'm super excited about these two. Because do you realize how close we are to being done with these Ewoks? And we just started them, like, I don't know. How long ago did we actually start these Ewoks, and we're almost done with them already? And I know a lot of you are probably even saying, when I keep completing one, it's like, go get 3PO now, bro. I'm just going to do it with Nisa. Nisa is going to be the one that we're waiting on. I told you yesterday, I think we're super close on Wicket. I feel like we got about 2 more weeks with Wicket, and then we'll be done. And so we're definitely, and then we'll maybe a few more days with whoever. Oh my gosh, all these locations are haunting me because I'm like, no. Why? Because I need something to farm with fleet, so let's do that. And the good thing is I haven't finished this yet, the Raven's Claw. Which I'm really... I was really stoked about to let you guys see that how that Home 1 fleet opens. Because it's the classic Gerbil Home 1 fleet. That I have almost totally perfected. And it's what it is. If you missed it, it's this Biggs. Go back and watch the video. It's Biggs. It's Raven's Claw. It's Biston's Ewing up front to open, and then your first and really your only reinforcement is Han's Falcon with, and obviously the higher your Chewie and Han are, the better off it's going to be. And then if you need another reinforcement, then it is Cassian. And then I put in the Phoenix because I had the Phoenix, being the Ghost and the Phantom. But all you do is you just basic until you bring in the Falcon, and then once you bring in the Falcon, the Millennium Falcon, it's just over. You just basic him because it does all the assisting. And it calls the assist, and it's like... And it's not hard to find. Go back into Gerbil's archives, because I'm sure he's not talking about it anymore, because he's like, well, everybody's got the flippin' finalizer. Because, let's face it, everybody bought the finalizers because it gets you halfway, if not more, to the Executor. Which, soon, my friends, maybe when we get to the 330 video, maybe when we get to 330 day, maybe. We'll have to see. I'm not sure about it. Obviously not on this account, but maybe on the other account, maybe on the Hyperlight, maybe we might just be done with something. You know what? I'm realizing now. Nah. Because we still need a lot of signal data. So what I'm going to do is we are going to go back real quick, and I'm going to farm just one more pass of signal data. And I wish I could bring some characters up, but I don't have enough bronze wiring. So that's why we need a bunch of bronze wiring. Just need like however much bronze wiring you think we need. We need like boatloads. So before I call it good, we need to take a look at. We need to be thinking about who we're going to be farming, because, like I said, we are we're a few weeks away from being done with Nisa and Wicket, and then obviously Chupio is just gonna, and I have Finnick here, but. Is there somebody better than Finnick? I told you who we're going to go after we finish the CLS team. And if you're wondering, after these guys are gone, this is just going to be, these guys are going to be replaced with CLS, just so you know. It's going to be, CLS is going to move here, Chewbacca, Han, Chupio, 3PO. This is what it's going to be. But I'm not sure that Finnick is the right farm. Finnick is a farm, but we need to find somebody else to farm. And so I told you, passion project, right? Okay. Well, let's look at said passion project, because I mentioned, so we have Vader. Okay, obviously we have Vader. Mr. I'm never going to touch him here. Okay. All right. Mara Jade. Duh. Mara Jade is going to come. We're going to go ahead and move Mara Jade up. Sorry, we're at 40 minutes. A super long video. Palpy just needs gear, but he's going to come up. And then World Guard is just going to need gear. And then Home Slice is going to need gear. And so we've only added, all we've added to the farm is one character. But that's going to be where we're going, because we have Vader. Vader will be done, so he will be the 5th. And so we'll probably, and so after we finish Chupio, the farm will be Finnick and Mara Jade. So, in case you're wondering. Alright, so we get shipments and then we're done. So it's going to end up being like 45 minutes. I'm going to put a break in, obviously, at 21, like I said. 21:15, and we'll just go from there. But, I'm still going to grab all this stuff. Like I said, I am going to upload tonight so we can know where we're going, know what day we're going, know what day we're on, and be able to move on from there. Hopefully, I say this optimistically, hopefully I won't miss the raid the next time the raid is available, but we'll have to see what happens. I have 35 Zetas. That should tell you how tapped I am on Omegas. Just Grievous is here. That's good. Yeah. Okay. Well, one more thing before I go. I do want to check and just make sure I'm not missing anything in the shop that I never touch, really. Yeah, let's totally grab Negotiator, right? Let's totally grab Negotiator. We're at 30. I can't. If we could open a Negotiator, that'd be great. We do have enough, so I'm going to go and let's grab Wampa here. Ooh, Wampa. We need 10 more Wampa. Yes. Cool. All right. I'm going to go. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave me a comment. Say, hey, Bonehead, you missed this. It's a learning process, guys. Thanks so much. Tell your friends, and make sure you hold the line, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.